Jenn Tran spotted a lot of similarities between her ex, Devin Strader, and country singer Bryan. Podcast Brianna LaPaglia, who dated the singer for a year, recently made allegations about Bryan's behavior during their time together. Keep reading for more on Jenn Tran's thoughts on the messy drama. Jenn Tran says she knows exactly what Brianna LaPaglia is going through. Jenn Tran has moved on from ex-fiancé Devin Strader. She's rumored to be dating her News.Is partner, Sasha Farber. However, her tumultuous relationship with Strader is fresh on her mind after the breakup drama between country musician Bryan and Barstool Sports podcaster Brianna LaPaglia. The former couple started dating in mid-2023, but split up last month. LaPaglia has since come out with some serious allegations accusing her ex of mental and emotional abuse. Jenn Tran opened up her Instagram DMs to answer questions and get her mind off her recent elimination from News.Is. One fan asked her to share her thoughts on the Brian/LaPaglia drama. The Bachelor Nation star made it clear that she sides with LaPaglia. "I feel so sad that this is happening to her. I know exactly what it's like to be gaslit, manipulated, mentally abused, etc.," she wrote in response to the question. While she didn't name names, many fans think it's clear she was talking about her experience with Devin Strader. The Bachelorette star added, "Also just crazy respect for her for turning down $12 million to speak her story and tell her truth. She's helping so many other people in mentally abusive relationships, and I respect her so much for going through this breakup so publicly." Jenn Tran knows about public breakups. Millions of people watched her tear-filled revelation that Bachelorette winner Devin Strader dumped her in August in a short phone call. Bachelorette star vents that Bryan won't face consequences. Jenn Tran had a stark prediction that the singer wouldn't face any consequences for his alleged behavior toward Brianna LaPaglia. "We need to hold men accountable for their actions. The thing is, this is then a blow over, and Bryan will still have many people by his side that won't hold him accountable, and will see nothing wrong with his behavior, and more people will be hurt as a result." Do you agree with Jenn Tran for supporting Brianna LaPaglia and what she said about the situation blowing over without accountability? Reality TV star Jenn Tran, known for her time on The Bachelorette and most recently Dancing with the Stars, is no stranger to navigating public relationships and messy breakups. When Brianna LaPaglia, a Barstool Sports podcaster, opened up about her turbulent relationship with country singer Bryan, Jenn couldn't help but feel a deep connection to Brianna's story. As LaPaglia's allegations against Bryan made headlines, Jenn found herself revisiting her own past with ex-fiancé Devin Strader. While her new relationship with News.Is partner Sasha Farber has been a source of joy, the echoes of her emotionally draining experience with Strader remain fresh. Now, she's using her platform to voice her support for Brianna and share her perspective on holding powerful men accountable. Jenn Tran has always been candid about her personal life, sharing the highs and lows of her romantic journey with her fans. Her whirlwind engagement to Devin Strader, a fan-favorite contestant on The Bachelorette, captivated audiences. But the fairy-tale romance unraveled quickly, ending in a devastating and highly publicized split. The parallels between Jenn's experience with Strader and Brianna LaPaglia's with Bryan are hard to ignore. Both women endured relationships marked by manipulation and emotional turmoil, only to face public scrutiny when their breakups played out on a national stage. In a recent Q&A session on Instagram, Jenn was asked about the Brian LaPaglia drama. She didn't hesitate to voice her empathy for Brianna. "I feel so sad that this is happening to her. I know exactly what it's like to be gaslit, manipulated, and mentally abused," Jenn wrote. "It's heartbreaking, but I have so much respect for her for speaking out and helping others who are in similar situations." Though Jenn didn't name names, Fans quickly pieced together that she was referencing her tumultuous relationship with Strader. Brianna LaPaglia's relationship with Bryan began as a whirlwind romance. The pair went public in mid-2023, and their seemingly happy relationship quickly became the subject of social media fascination. However, behind the scenes, things were far from perfect. Following their split, LaPaglia took a brave step by revealing the emotional and mental abuse she endured during their time together. She alleged that Bryan's behavior left her feeling isolated and undermined, with constant gaslighting and manipulation taking a toll on her mental health. What's more, Brianna revealed that she had been offered a staggering $12 million to remain silent about her experiences. She turned it down, choosing instead to share her story publicly in hopes of empowering others in similar situations. Jenn, who has experienced her fair share of public scrutiny, was deeply moved by Brianna's courage. Turning down that kind of money to stand up for what's right? That's bravery, Jenn said. She's using her platform to help others, and that's something we should all respect. Jenn's empathy for Brianna stems from her own harrowing experience with emotional abuse. She has often spoken about the toll her relationship with Strader took on her mental well-being. In an emotional Bachelorette finale, Jenn revealed how blindsided she was when Devin ended their engagement in a brief phone call. "I was left questioning everything," she said at the time. "I felt gaslit into thinking our problems were my fault, when in reality, I was being manipulated." These experiences have made Jenn a vocal advocate for recognizing the signs of emotional abuse and seeking help. She frequently uses her platform to discuss mental health and healthy relationship dynamics, offering advice to fans who reach out with their own struggles. Holding men accountable. One of the most striking parts of Jenn's response to the Brian LaPaglia breakup was her call for accountability. "We need to hold men accountable for their actions," Jenn wrote. "This isn't just about Bryan or Devin Strader. It's about a culture that allows men to manipulate, gaslight, and hurt women without facing any real consequences." Jenn expressed frustration over the likelihood that Bryan's career would remain unscathed despite the allegations. "The thing is, this is gonna blow over," she predicted. ZB will still have many people by his side who won't hold him accountable. He won't see anything wrong with his behavior, and more people will be hurt as a result. This sentiment resonated with many of Jenn's followers, who praised her for speaking out. "Thank you for using your platform to shed light on these issues," one fan commented. "We need more voices like yours advocating for change." Jenn Tran's support for Brianna LaPaglia has sparked important conversations about emotional abuse and the need for accountability in relationships. Fans of both women have rallied around them, sharing their own stories and offering words of encouragement. "It's so important to see public figures like Jenn and Brianna speaking out," one follower wrote. "Their courage gives others the strength to leave toxic situations and seek help." Jenn has also encouraged her followers to support one another, fostering a sense of community among those who have experienced similar struggles. "Together, we can change the narrative," Jenn said. "We can hold people accountable and create a world where everyone feels safe and respected in their relationships." As Jenn continues her journey on Dancing with the Stars, she remains focused on personal growth and using her platform for good. Her partnership with Sasha Farber has been a source of joy, and fans are eager to see where their rumored romance will lead. But Jenn's advocacy work remains a central part of her life. She hopes to continue raising awareness about emotional abuse and inspiring others to seek healthier, more fulfilling relationships. For now, she's rooting for Brianna LaPaglia as she navigates life after her breakup with Bryan. "Brianna's strength is inspiring," Jenn said. "She's showing the world that it's okay to stand up for yourself and demand better. And that's a lesson we can all learn from." Do you agree with Jenn Tran's stance on holding men accountable in relationships? What are your thoughts on Brianna LaPaglia's brave decision to speak out? Share your opinions and join the conversation as Jenn and Brianna continue to advocate for change.